Welcome to Goon Squad Anime, where we talk about all the anime that you're going to be watching. I'm Ron from Chicago. I'm MC2K.
I'm Asian Nick.
And today we talk about my favorite, Darwin's Game, episode 10, the old one. This episode was amazing.
Yes, it was. And not to spoil the ending, but it's so good right now. So we leave off with it looks like Kaname is going to rescue Shinazuka, and basically Ren does some scouting out beforehand and hires Katori, a female that scouts out the area, and she finds out that they're holed up in a warehouse, and basically they depleted from the last event. They depleted the majority of the 8th forces, so there's only like 12 or 15 left of the 8th clan. And when Ren's about to get ready, going to pay her for her services, she's like, "Hey, I don't want to get paid money. I want to be part of the Sunset Ravens. Can you do that for me?" And so she's like, "I don't know. I'll try. We'll see."
And then she's like, she called her out. She was like, "She's just gonna cheat on your clan."
Right. So she's already part of another clan.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. And then after that, it cuts to Shuka and Kaname, and he's fucking pissed off that the 8th clan has Shinazuka. So we'll see.
He got his fingers cut off.
I know he did get his fingers cut off.
I wonder if since Kaname had told him to join D game, I wonder if once he joins in, what sigil they give him? Is he gonna get to hopefully give him something that gives him hands or something?
Yeah. So it goes into kind of what he gets. So basically then after they have a meeting, they're like, "All right, let's go save Shinazuka." And so they head to the warehouse, but before they get there, for whatever reason, the kind of cops show up to the warehouse to
they're already there.
Capture Wei.
Which is weird because I thought cops didn't care or didn't weren't aware of the game.
Right. I don't know if they might not be aware of what he's part of the game, but I think they're just aware that he's a gang leader.
And we got Rez. They also do other bad stuff.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, it's true because when he called them to be reinforcements, and they weren't part of the gang, but they were part of the gang, so they do other stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So the cops show up, and they send out Kishi to go greet them. And Kishi just does his one punch and knocks the head off of the cop.
First of all, I didn't think he was just gonna murder him like that. I thought he was at least no, knock him down or something.
Right. No, he straight up murder him, man. One hitter quitter on him. And so then while Kishi is doing that, behind the back of the warehouse, the cops try to break in, and Wang's like, "Oh, it's my turn." So then he starts slashing everybody up, and Shinazuka's like, "Oh my god, he doesn't care about the cops, and he's like taking on the cops. I'm just gonna die here." But,
Wayne was on just a killing spree.
Yeah, I know. And while all that goes on, Kaname arrives, and he's like, "All right, let's just go ahead and go with the plan, even though the cops are here, because they're totally defenseless." And so they already start the plan, and Shuka basically delivers a cell phone to Shinazuka while this is all going on with the cops. And Kaname tells him "Hey, accept this game invite." He's like, "This is no time for a game invite." He's like, "No, just do it. Do you want to live? Because I need you to accept this game any way you can, even though you don't have your hands, your tongue, your mouth, whatever.
Use your toe. Use something."
Yeah, to accept this game invite if you want to survive. And Shinazuka accidentally hangs up on him, but winds up being able to accept the game invite. And so then he gets his sigil, and his sigil, I guess I guess it's either
Telekinesis.
levitation or telekinesis because he can lift objects and
And
And people and
he needed that.
yeah. So he uses that on. So we get introduced to one of the 8th clan members called Sinji, and he's never killed anybody. And Wang's like, "Hey, go kill old boy because we need to make our escape from the warehouse because the cops are here." And so when that happens, Shinazuka basically levitates him and freaking smashes him away, and then Wang gets there, and it kind of cuts off back
so
to.
and Nick, he got so excited that he finally got powers, and he was like, I can finally break free by myself. He
Yeah,
was so excited, and then Wayne showed up behind him, and then he got scared again.
yeah, I know he did. I mean, he tried to get him, and one of the reasons why Kaname wanted to give Shinazuka a phone because he was trying to teleport him back to him so he could save him, but since the phone call ended, it didn't happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they went in to save him anyway.
We got to talk about I forget his name.
The boxing dude to fight now.
Yeah, he used a sigil.
Yeah, so
he does have super speed.
Anukai, that's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So him and Kishi wound up starting their fight, and we find out Anuka's sigil, which is super speed.
He was getting bodied.
And also he gave us like a little backstory on the other guy.
Oh yeah, and Kishi.
Oh yeah.
Because Kishi's world-renowned
martial
artist, and he probably would have won this martial arts championship, but he accidentally killed somebody in the round right before the main fight.
So he got disqualified.
And that's how he becomes part of the 8th clan,
because Wang was like, "Hey, you only feel bad because you kill more people. You won't feel as bad anymore."
So he really gave him like a purpose and a reason to keep on going.
Right. Yeah, and then once he started killing more, he felt better.
Right. So, yeah, because he was all depressed, and Wayne gets him, and he's like, "Hey, kill more people, you're gonna feel better," and that's what happened. And then, Anukai was trying to fight him without using his sigil, but it wasn't working because he's a martial artist and was defending him pretty well, even though you've seen his getting in his blind sides and stuff. So then he starts using his super speed, and it ends right there. So I guess next episode we'll probably come back to their fight.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna lose to him.
He probably might lose, but I think it's gonna be a good back and forth.
Yeah. So after that cuts off, we go back to Kaname and Ryuji. They head inside the warehouse looking for Shinazuka, and they don't find him. And Wang appears, and he's like, "Hey, welcome." He's like, "Give me back my friend, let him go." And he's like, "I already let him go. I sent him to you." He's like, you don't even pay attention. He already sent him to you. And Kaname turns around and sees this bloody box. And Ryuji's like, "Hey, don't open it." But he does, and Shinazuka's all chopped up inside the box, and Kaname breaks down and is like, "No!" And we see that the weird butterfly appear.
Oh yeah, and it starts showing how the other friend died, and
yeah,
weird flashback with the butterfly.
So let me ask y'all this: I mean, do you think he's truly dead, or do you think they use Kaede to try to heal him? Because technically he hasn't disappeared yet.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's weird to me. Because usually when you die like that, your body goes away right away.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he didn't cut him badly enough where he was gonna die right away. He wanted him to bleed out a lot.
Yeah.
That could have been it.
Yeah, he might have just wounded him really bad.
He probably cut off his arms and legs and then stuffed it all into a box.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. So
that seems to be your only logical reason.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think he's still alive. Well, I mean, alive somehow. We'll see. But it'll be interesting. And then, basically, while he kind of screaming about his Shinazuka, Wang is just putting all the blame on Kaname, saying, hey, if you didn't embarrass me, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, your friend would still be alive. And, it looks like Kaname is having a mental breakdown. And then the episode cuts the credits, but after the credits, we see another little snippet of the episode. And Wang's, is like kind of unimpressed for some reason, and just blows it off. And I guess he had his fulfillment of Kaname, breaking down, and he's like, I'm leaving, I'm out of here. And so Shinji like, hey boss, let me he's like, go ahead and kill Wang is like, kill them all. And Shinji's like, let me do it, boss, because I messed up before. And he's like, do whatever you want. And right before Shinji's about to pull the trigger to his gun, Kaname turns around and basically shoots him in the head. And that's where the episode ends. So Kaname popped his killing cherry and actually killed somebody.
Well, all his friends are dead now, so now he's like, well, I might as well just kill everybody else then.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a crime of passion because, his friend's dead and all his other friends are dead too. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm curious to see if he decides to start killing more or...
I hope so. I think that's the better direction because I definitely don't want him to be
just kill everybody
with selling all his disputes with the power of friendship or I don't want that. So I'd rather him turn loose and start killing people.
Yeah. I mean, to a certain extent, that's what I want to see too. But I mean, like the 8th clan, I'm fine with him wiping out the 8th clan because they're nothing but bad people. But yeah. I feel like it's not necessary just to kill everyone. Just to
avoid if you don't have to go there. Yeah, but I don't want him to be afraid of killing people. So at least once he gets out of the way, yeah, he can do it.
Right. I think this pushes him past his point where he sees I need to kill for the right reasons. I mean, I wouldn't say this is the right reason, but he's just mad that, his friend's dead. But I think he now knows that he shouldn't leave dangerous people alive.
Oh, yeah, so now his whole clan, they always wanted to put down the 8th clan anyway.
Right.
He was the only thing that was holding him back.
He really was. Everybody else, they recommended it to him. Shuka,
right.
Yuji, they all was we need to finish them off.
Even Ren agreed, we should definitely just put an end to them.
Right. So we'll see what happens next week. Y'all want to discuss anything else?
Predictions on how everything's going to go. How do you think the fight between those two are going to go? And what about the masked girl?
Well, she's not there right now because they can't get a hold of her. So who knows if she actually shows up?
I think she might pop in and save Kaname.
Either that or she winds up killing Wang. I think she might pop up and kill Wang.
So she won't save Kaname.
That's what I'm saying. She'll step in and be the one that finishes him.
No, because her whole thing is Kaname is being able to survive and win. If she saves him, that takes away the whole thing that she loves about him.
I mean, I just don't think he'd beat Wayne by himself one-on-one.
No, of course not. It's probably going to be Shuka, if anything.
Yeah.
There's no way Kaname could beat Wayne.
Who you got bets on, Anukai or Kishi for the win? Or do you think
Anukai?
Kishi?
Of course.
I don't think we're going to get a winner. I think it's going to get broken up before they can finish the fight.
No. There's always a clear winner. Even if the fight ends, there's definitely a difference between he was getting your ass whooped and they ended the fight to save you the embarrassment.
I just don't see Anukai dying right now. I don't see him dying.
I don't see him dying either. I think
I don't think he'll die, but he's not winning.
Yeah, that's why I think it's going to happen. Something's going to interrupt their fight to where it doesn't finish.
Well, probably. Since now that they're about to kill the 8th or whatever, there's probably going to be the rest of the clan members are probably going to interrupt the fight and just end him. And it's going to be, what is it, 3-on-1?
Yeah.
And that's probably what's going to put him down.
We'll see. Yeah.
All right. That's how I see it going.
All right. Check us out for next week's episode. Hit that like and subscribe button.
It's free.
I'm Asian Nick.
I'm from Chicago.
I'm Missy.
Oh my God, you did it again.
We're all about today. All right. Check us out next week for next week's episode.
All right, play us out.